If you want to see how I turn this Michael's shadow box into a light shadow box for the very first time, just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Leslie. My channel is all about crafting on a budget. I do sublimation, Cricut, and kid craft videos. So if any of those things interest you, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up and hitting the bell notification button. That word always gets me, so you can be notified every time I upload. And let's get into the video, because this was my first time doing this and it was a hot mess. So we're gonna start, now that we have all our pieces cut. What I ended up doing is that, so the Cricut can only cut 11.5, but my frame is 12 by 12. So I ended up just gluing the border that it cut off. I mean, not gluing, but taping the border that it cut off onto the actual piece. So now I'm just going to take my pieces. So I'm gonna start putting my spacers. I have foam squares, foam dots, foam rectangles, and foam tape. So we'll see what is gonna work the best. And you want to make sure you put it as close to the edge as you can, because when the light shines into the shadow box, you don't want to be able to see. Okay, so we're gonna open our shadow box now. This is a 12 by 12 shadow box from Michael's. So we're gonna take this inside part out. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our first one, and we're gonna put it in, and our first one goes like this. So, and we're gonna put in the second one. It goes like this, right? Goes like this. I don't know if that's enough spacers or we should double it up, but we'll see. I'm gonna add some more throughout, all around, so that it doesn't lay flat anywhere. So here are our lights. So we're gonna open it and see if we can somehow fit these in here. So they come in a little baggie. They have a little remote, and they actually have adhesive to them. So with the remote you can change colors and all of that. And here's the little thing to plug it in. Okay, I'm gonna start on this side actually, so that the cord can come out through here. This is the bottom, I think. Yeah. So I'm nervous. I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm trying, so it's not gonna fit with the borders. So I'm gonna leave it the 11.5 by 11.5, and I'm taking these sticky things and I'm kind of putting them on the edge, half on the glass, half on the actual paper. Okay, so I had a lot of trouble, so I ended up taking out the borders on the papers, and I put some foam tape underneath to kind of act as a barrier so that the paper is not moving everywhere. I put in the lights like this. The lights are working. Let me show you. You can change the colors. You can have it flash. So that is working. Now I'm going to find a way to have the back part on here, but I need to cut a hole, and this is really thick. I need to cut a hole for the lights to go out through here, like the cord. I'm just trying to open these up and see where I would have to kind of drill, kind of cut the hole. So I'm thinking right here. So I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm just gonna draw. My camera keeps falling. I'm just gonna draw out a little. I'm gonna get my cutting mat. I don't know if I have anything that's gonna be, because this is really hard. So I don't think anything I have is gonna be thick enough. We're gonna be here for a while because this is really deep. Oops. So the top layer is off. Let me zoom you in so you can see. So I got the top layer off. Now I'm just working on this bottom layer. Yes! I thought that was gonna be so much harder than what it was. Yes, hopefully that's big enough. So let's get our frame. Gonna get our frame. Yes. So this is how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely way harder than I expected it to be. I don't know, it took me 2 hours to do it, and I kept having to redo it because it was just not working out. Like, it was just a disaster. But the end product, I love the end product. It is so cool, and they're really popular right now. I didn't even know about these light shadow boxes until recently. And so yeah, my advice is to do one that's smaller than 12 by 12. Do a shadow box that is smaller than 12 by 12 because the Cricut can only cut, it only lets you have elements that are 11.5 inches wide. So that kind of made it harder because the shadow box is 12 by 12, so there was a lot of like moving room there where the paper could shift, and that would not be good. So my advice is do a smaller shadow box than 12 by 12. And yeah, get your lights from Five Below because that is more affordable than the $15 ones from Amazon. But I love how it turned out. I hope you guys loved how it turned out. Let me know down below if you decide to also try this, and was it easier for you? Let me know. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.
It's lying though. Hey. Okay, I gotta go get my